Hello, good people. Finbar Taub coming to you from nextlevelguitar.com, brother of David Taub. Anyway, I want to show you how to do a little bit of the old finger plucking. And the little ditty I played for you is very easy. You'll be able to do it in no time. And this is a really great exercise for getting your 3-finger technique down. So I'll pop this on real quick. And let me show you some stuff. And I'm going to show you so you can see both hands, and I'm going to explain this to you. Really, this is kind of an exercise for the right hand. So anyway, what you're going to do first is you're going to put your pinky of your left hand on the 5th fret of the A string, right there. And I want you to hit that with the ring finger, the 3rd finger of your right hand. Just like this, just like so. That's all you're going to hit there, and then you're going to go up and hit the 2nd fret of the D string, just like this is the very beginning of that little ditty. So it's going to sound, and the 2nd finger that you're going to use for your right hand is going to be the middle finger. So you're going to go the ring finger, then middle finger, and it's going to look just like this. The 3rd note is you're going to keep your the 2nd fret of the D string, and you're going to hit it with your index finger. So just like this. That's what that looks like. So you're going to be using your ring finger, your middle finger, and then your index finger. You're going to be hitting the 5th fret of the A string, and then the 2nd fret of the D string, just like this. Then you're going to do the same thing over again, but you're going to be hitting the 5th fret of the D string, and then back up to the 2nd fret of the D string. That's going to look like this. And if you're not used to playing with your fingers, just keep doing that over and over again until you're very comfortable with it, something like that. Try to exaggerate my right hand a little bit so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so once you have that down, next use your middle finger. This is what I like to do anyway. You can do this however you want. And you're going to pluck the 4th fret, actually, of the G string, just like this. That's your middle finger right there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go back to the 2nd fret of the D string, and you're going to hit it with your index finger. So. Do there is you're just pretty much going to gallop with these 3 fingers on that E note, or with the 2nd fret of the D string. So that's 5 hits from these fingers, starting with your index finger, just like this. That's pretty much that phrase right there. If you can get that down, that's pretty good. So I'm bringing it up slowly. Up to speed. start off really slow, like everybody tells you, and do it faster and faster. That actually is a good idea, even though everybody says it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to keep your finger pressed on the 2nd fret of the D string, and then what you're going to do is you're going to actually, while that's still pressed down, you're going to hit the 4th fret of the G string, and it's going to look like this. I'm sorry, that's a mistake right there. It should actually be the 5th fret. It's hard to do it slow. It's the 5th fret of the G string. I apologize. So it's going to look like this. Now here's what's you're going to be pedaling here a little bit. It's you're going to hit that note with your middle finger, the 5th fret of the G string. But then as you're still going to be held on to the 2nd fret of the D string, and you're going to keep playing with your fingers. So you're going to keep galloping, but keep letting those 2 notes ring out. So you're going to hit this, the 2nd note, the E, well, 2nd fret, sorry, on the D string. You're going to hit that 5 times, and you're going to let them both ring out. You're going to let the 5th fret of the G string ring out and the 2nd fret of the D string ring out. So it's going to sound like this. Hit that with your middle finger, the 5th fret on the D string, and hold them both down. That's what it should sound like. Then, with the 2nd fret of the D string still held down, you're going to then hit the 4th fret of the G string. So it's going to sound like this. I jumped a little bit ahead there. Alright, so after you hit the 4th fret of the D string, you're going to go back to that 2nd note, 2nd fret of the D string, which you still have held down, and you're going to hit it twice. I like to hit it with these 2 fingers, which probably seems strange. A lot of people would rather hit it with these 2, but do whatever you feel comfortable with. So that up to that point is going to be. Okay, so now you're going to want to hit, still with the 2nd, with the 2nd fret of the D string held down, you're going to want to hit the 2nd fret of the G string, just like this. And you're going to hit that the 2nd note. Then I'm going to answer the phone. Sorry about that. Anyway, we were over with our finger, basically my index finger, both on the 2nd fret of the D and the G string, and we were right here. Now, when you hit those, you were already holding the 2nd fret of the D string, so you just plop your finger all the way down like that. See that? And you're going to hold those 2 down. You're going to hit the 2nd note of the G string with your middle finger, and then 2 more hits with these 2 fingers, or if you'd like, you can use those 2 fingers. That entire part right there is slower. And that's pretty much the idea right there. If you learn the first part of that, that's the technique, and you can basically try and figure out, if you feel like it, the rest of that song that I showed you, that ditty in the beginning, using that same technique. It's the same technique with your left hand, you're just doing different patterns and different chords using the same technique for your right hand.